What's up, Yugi Tubers? We got Yishan. We got the Rogue God in this house. And what did you do today?
I got second with my friends at the 3v3 at Area 51, playing the Bird DPE Tri-Brigade deck, which I've been playing for a while.
Sheesh. Okay.
Yeah, it worked really well. I think I went, 5-1 or something like that. So it was pretty solid.
Dang, with the flex. Okay.
But yeah, we got all these nice boxes here. I just wanted to show everyone the deck profile. So it's pretty straightforward.
All right, show us the good dude.
There are 3 fractals. Shocker, right? That's the starter. 3 kit and 3 Nerval. I think you should always want to play 3 of these. I mean, some people play 2. I just don't understand. Like, kit's a better normal summon than Nerval anyway.
100%.
Right.
Yep.
So at least you have a chance at playing. And then you go through these a lot, almost like every game, because you're always adding kit off Nerval to go for your follow-up. And then 2 Karis. You can get away with 1. I know DB Grinder's been on the 1 Karis. You can definitely get away with 1. I side 1 out a lot. It makes it easier to play. You don't have to think as much when you have 2 Karis. You can just use your first one kind of willy-nilly. But that's it for the Tri-Brigade. It's pretty standard.
Cool.
I played the Bird package, so I played 3 in 1. I liked this pretty much. I think I didn't use the Zeus portion of it, but the follow-up is so great. If you start with this, you can search another one off Shrek, and you revolt this back into your graveyard, and so like you're like almost like not gonna. It's so hard to lose because you have so much follow-up, and the board is so powerful. I don't think you need to play the other birds. I mean, this resolves so rarely as it is that like just playing the other birds kind of just adds random bricks to your deck, in my opinion. Like, what are you gonna do with the other birds? I don't know, maybe make an extra negate. You don't really need it. So
nice slim package.
Yeah, nice slim package. Just those 4.
I like it.
Then the God cards.
Oh, I love it. I think I saw you draw 2 of these today, huh?
I drew 2 of these twice, yeah.
Sheesh.
But I mean, you pay the price. You're playing 40.
2022 Yu-Gi-Oh, baby.
GD Crow, I can't for the life of me figure out why people don't play this card. Like, at least at 1, I mean, it's just, you just search it for free.
Yeah, man. Like, it's broken.
It's broken, and DP is everywhere.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
100%.
So. Then the other brick, and then Gamma. It was okay today. Sometimes it's better than other times. I don't run like Link Spider. I could consider it, because if you go Link Spider, you get like a free Verte if you get this on your turn, but I so rarely get it like resolving on my turn that, doesn't really seem worth it to me. So there's that. I could play Ghost Ogre instead too. But
so would you run that moving forward, that package?
Oh, it's tough. It's tough because I think I want to do a better job of sighting it out. When I go first, I sometimes keep this in, but I find that like on your really good boards, you can end with DPE and Revolt, and you can end with just a DPE. So you can DPE, then Gamma, then Revolt to get like an extra interruption.
Sheesh.
But I don't know if it's worth it, because like that's if your hand is good already. And if your hand's bad, you have to go Almirage, and then you're never activating this card if they stop you. So
gotcha.
Might be worth starting out more often going second.
Okay.
Then 3 Nib. It's good and bad. Sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's really bad. Just remember summon it off Dasher if you draw it. I kept forgetting. It happened a couple times. So do that. I just like running the nibs with the...
It gives you a little security.
Yeah. I like to, get some, like Nib Gamma. I run Imperm too, so Nib Imperm also works.
Nice.
Then 3 Ash. This is just... It beats bad hands. And you don't want to lose to, your opponents are going to draw some bad hands throughout the day. So you just really want to... I think this is just solid.
Yeah, like when they only have 1 line of play.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know why people don't like it. And then Foolish, just a starter. Ever since Tanky got limited, you really need a second starter. And this can send other bird, which is nice.
Yep.
So
nice.
These 2 kind of have to play them. And then Call by the Grave, just offensive and defensive.
Yeah.
So nice there. And of course, 3 Bird Call. That way if you draw like the green one, you can search the brown one. Or if you don't have either, you just search the green one. And that way you get like you can do this and kit. It makes it much harder to play around. You can play around hand traps a lot better. So just summoning this with a kit is usually good enough.
Nice.
It's like Cat, but much safer against hand traps.
Cool.
And it gives you a better grind game. And then Broken, like, I love drawing this because then you don't have to like make Verte, which makes life so much easier.
Yeah.
It's so much harder for them to stop you.
Man, I've been seeing that card all day. Hard draws, left and right. It's too much, man.
It's cracked.
Did they even limit that? No, I'm kidding.
The Semi, yeah. Okay, then 3 Imperm just to go with the Nibiru's.
Yep.
Honestly, that's what it is. And then the 1 Revolt.
Boom,
So,
man, this
card's
card
broken.
is just crazy. The thing is, you only really need it to resolve once, and you usually win the game off it.
Yeah, I think if you resolve it once, you almost never need the second one. I think back in the day, maybe, especially with Desires, you would want to play like extra, and drawing it was fine because the corner was so much slower. But Nowadays, I think, you know, 1 is good.
Yeah, too much value off that 1 card,
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah. Let's do extra deck real quick. So
Yep.
I'll run it, you kind of have to play it.
Of course, Kit.
I
Yep.
summon it all the time. Appaloosa, so like there's like a tension in this deck first turn is you can almost either always end on Appaloosa Revolt or DPE Revolt. And I usually just try to tell if my opponent, like I try to read if they have nib or not. That's really what I decide.
Gotcha.
Or if you know the matchup, like some matchup this card is extremely good in.
Yeah, you know what? A lot of decks have trouble playing through Napalooza, so they have to do a lot
Yeah.
just to get rid of it.
I played
Yep.
against 2 Sword Soul surprisingly in my first 2 rounds, and this card is pretty solid against
Yeah,
Sword Soul.
man. Yep.
And then the Doom Eagle. I don't know why people don't play this card again with DP everywhere. I summon this card like all the time. Just it's easy, clean DP.
Can you explain
Ouch.
what that card does?
This one you can quick effect shuffle. So it's like a quick effect shuffle for a monster in your opponent's graveyard.
Sheesh.
It's a DD Crow basically.
Nice.
Yeah, you can shuffle bricks back into their deck. You know, so I don't know why people don't play it. Access code. I mean, it's broken. It won me a couple of games.
Yeah,
Just 'cause-
access code is nuts.
Yeah, that's one. And then of course, good friend
The God
DB.
card. Yeah.
I never summoned these. I haven't summoned these in a while, but theoretically they do come up and they give you like the extra angle of attack.
Yep.
Just to follow up, the Zeus is really, really powerful.
Yep.
I didn't summon these. And the Bear Broom for the Revolt, need it. And then 2 Fairy Jet, I use 2 quite a bit. Use 1 on the first turn, a lot of times use the second one to OTK.
Nice.
Or sometimes it gets sent off like Maximus. And then 2 Shirag. 2 is, I use 2 a lot, right? A lot of
Yeah.
times, a Revolt and then another one declared the way.
Yep.
And then Rugal for Link 3, sometimes you need it. And then these 2, both of these solid cards.
Yeah.
Broken. I think we might have seen like anything, not Sword Soul, not Flunder. This card's in your opponent's deck. It's so
Yeah.
dumb. It's so dumb.
And even then, they're playing Cherries, which some do, and now they're even running that. Shit.
Yeah. Side deck. I love this card. I really, really like this card in this deck. It's a Tri-Beast, so it has a lot of value, and it's so good against like Brave hands that are only okay.
Nice.
Like if you can hand trap them, and then you can use this. Like I mean, just
Follow
it kills the Brave thing, kills the negate, bounces another card, just all for 1. You didn't even use your normal, so that's pretty insane. Lancea, I never activated it, but there was a couple times I sided it in. Played against a couple of Phantom Knights and then Pankratops. Honestly, I think this card should be in every side deck going second. It just seems kind of broken. And then Lightning Storm, just a generic. I sided in a lot going second. I sided a lot of the birds going second just because you need space and you can't really cut the Tri-Brigades. You
Right.
can maybe cut a Karis. Harpies, the same deal as Lightning Storm. Red Reboot for just in case I run into some traps. And I was also on the anti-spell just like Jaime. I drew it once and then I got even lead. Luckily, I still won the game, so
Okay.
there you go.
There you go.
And that is it. Yeah, that is it for the deck profile. Shoutouts.
Alrighty, yeah. Do we got any
Shoutouts.
shout outs?
Yeah, shoutouts, of course, Jaime and Daniel and Jada. She'll know who she is. And yeah, thank you guys. It was really fun. It was made the trip worth it. It was awesome.
Yeah, I got a little loot out of it, and
Yeah, I got a little
we made a
loot.
day out of it,
Yeah,
yep.
so thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Alrighty.
We'll be back for the next one.
Alrighty, signing out.
All right.
Hey, bro, we got